Here is second down and 9. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 65 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Spears. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Stevenson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. A tight end in motion now. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He finds Devontae Smith. And him up and down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set. Shot at the 30-yard line.
And this This is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he's trying to get ready for it, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. It always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up to the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Williams in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. A run up the middle, Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Williams in motion. They're going. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs.
Well, you can see the entire sideline, and frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy. 5. You're on the ball.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Diggs working across the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll go play action with May. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Five. I hear the threat. Crazy, crazy.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
a gain of 17
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 73. Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now the screen set up for Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Saquon Barkley.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
66
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Delta.
Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots are back within 6.
Patriots 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Still get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard
At
line.
their own 18-yard line.
Good, set.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Milton Williams taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. When you look
all throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And
applying the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
30.
Tight end going in motion here. On second down, it's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Crazy. You're on the ball. Crazy.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Williams in motion. They'll go. Here's May. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the Pats first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Throwing left side, the catch is made. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's third down.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Jump. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
And in motion, it's Diggs.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up his coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Here's Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. It's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
No touch.
Hurts again. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Forced to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now Hurts on 4th down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Has Walker. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run the toss to Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Patriot 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing is May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. In motion is Myers. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
34. Patriots 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
63.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Down at the 30-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
By Greg Woodson.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home